Imagine a world where art is no longer limited by human imagination, where creativity knows no bounds and the possibilities are endless. With the emergence of generative AI art, we're now living in that world, where machines can create stunning works of art that rival those of human artists, and it's changing the way we think about creativity and artistic expression. So, what exactly is generative AI art? In simple terms, it's a type of artificial intelligence that uses algorithms to generate new and unique pieces of art, often based on existing styles or themes. This can include anything from paintings and sculptures to music and even literature. The AI is trained on a vast dataset of existing art, which it then uses to learn patterns and techniques that it can apply to create its own original works. One of the most fascinating things about generative AI art is the way it can mimic the styles of famous artists. For example, you can feed the AI a dataset of Van Gogh's paintings, and it will use that to create its own Van Gogh-style paintings that are almost indistinguishable from the real thing. This has raised some interesting questions about the nature of creativity and artistic ownership, and whether a machine can truly be said to be creating art. Of course, one of the main advantages of generative AI art is that it can produce an almost limitless amount of original content. This has huge implications for industries such as advertising and design, where the demand for fresh and exciting visuals is constant. With generative AI art, companies can create new and innovative campaigns without having to rely on human artists, which can be time-consuming and expensive. But generative AI art isn't just limited to commercial applications. It's also being used to create new and innovative forms of art that were previously impossible to produce. For example, some artists are using AI to generate interactive installations that respond to sound and movement, creating a truly immersive experience for the viewer. Others are using AI to generate music and poetry, pushing the boundaries of what we consider to be art in the first place. As we move forward into this new era of generative AI art, it's exciting to think about the possibilities that it holds. Will we see a new generation of AI-powered artists, creating works that are unlike anything we've ever seen before? Will we see a shift in the way we think about creativity and artistic expression, as machines become increasingly capable of producing original and innovative works? As we explore this new frontier, it's also important to consider the potential risks and challenges that come with it. For example, there are concerns about the ownership and authorship of AI-generated art, and whether it's fair to consider a machine as the artist behind a particular work. There are also questions about the potential impact on human artists, and whether the rise of generative AI art will lead to a decline in demand for traditional forms of art. Despite these challenges, it's clear that generative AI art is here to stay, and it's going to change the way we think about creativity and artistic expression forever. Whether you're an artist, a designer, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of art, this is an exciting time to be alive, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest developments in generative AI art, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, where we'll be exploring this fascinating topic in more depth.